Abraham, and to Abraham's grandson, and to Abraham's grandson. Okay? It's those, it doesn't, it does not say in the Old Testament. Look, it does not say in the Old Testament to the grandsons. Right? It does not say to the grandsons. That is, it does not mean to many people. No, instead it say to the grandson. See, the grandsons has an S at the end. The first grandson, right? And it said the testament to the grandson. It does not say in the Old Testament to your grandsons. That is, it does not mean to many people. No, instead it say to your grandson. Just, it don't have this grandson don't have an S. Okay, they could have put an S. They could have just said fuck it all up. But the spirit of Hashem Shah made sure they didn't mess it up. For today, this is today's date. All right, today's date is Saturday, March 19th. It is 4:46 a.m. in the morning. They give the turn up. This is what's been shown to me. So as I was shown to, I'm bringing it out because this is what it said. Because they could have did anything. They didn't listen. They could have just put the spirit. They could have destroyed the whole thing. That's why it is written in code. But it's clearing up. We're able to bring out the truth now, based upon being taught how to get the understanding of the scriptures. So right now, I'm just rolling the spirit, just based upon what I'm finding out right now as I speak. This is the compared Galatians 3:16. Let's read this again. Easy English translation. In the same way, Yahweh promised things to Abraham and to Abraham's grandson, just grandson. Who's the grandson of Abraham? Jacob. Because the scripture always talks about Abraham, Isaac, Jacob. They don't talk, that's the grandson. Right? It does not say in the same, it does not say in the Old Testament to your grandsons. Now at the end of this grandson is an S. That is, it does not mean to many people. All right? Instead, it say to your grandson. All right, let's touch this word. Look what it says. All right, let's touch this one first. Wait, hold up. Where did that? Let's touch this one first. Look what it says. Let's hear it.
Grandsons.
See? She pronounced it. They got the robotic voice pronouncing the whole thing. Look again.
Grandsons.
Right? It said this grandsons. It says it does not say in the Old Testament to your grandsons. All right. You know what? That's what I'm gonna do. All right. That's what I'm gonna do real quick. All right. Just because. Look. I'm gonna say let the secretary say the whole thing, so we won't get all crazy. Look.
In the same way, God promised things to Abraham and to Abraham's grandson. It does not say in the Old Testament to your grandsons. That is, it does not mean to many people. No, instead it says to your grandson. That is, it means to one person only. God promised those things to one person, and that person is Christ.
So, this is the verse I'm reading, which is compared Galatians 3:16. So this stuck out to me. Right now, right when I was reading, during this hour, I was going through over verses, and I said, "Whoa, did you read that? They could have did what they had to do then, but the Lord could. Yahweh Yahushua controls everything. They not. This is for our learning. I just read this. I just read this right now. All right." It's the same one. Look what it says. Oh my goodness. This is where vocab alone, when he says, oh, it's for everybody. Well, the scriptures doesn't say for everybody. See, when this is found out, when we found this out, it's undeniable. Okay, it's undeniable. You can't go around the words. This is why when they this is why they if the Lord would allow, if there's no Yahweh Shemel shot, right, we'd have been dead already. This how you know the Lord promise is real. He promised to the seed. The promise to the seed. The one seed, which is the grandson, which is Jacob. Okay, that's the descendant. And let me just do something real fast. See, my other phone is dead. I'm supposed to charge this thing. Oh, maybe not. Let's see if I got some juice. All right, hold on. I wanted to see something. Jeez, sloppy. I don't know if this thing gonna allow. I brought this out. Oh boy, really? My phone is not acting right. Oh boy. Alright, never mind. Can't get it on that phone. Alright, let me see if I can do it on this one. So like I got these old phones and stuff. I use my things on. I didn't even go the other way where I was reading and I started finding this one to go through certain words, but the Spirit is guiding me this way. And I totally forgot what I wanted to do. Salakia. Trying to open that other damn phone. There was a word that came in my head and I forgot it. Salakia. All right, let's go back. Because, all right, now I just looked at this one, right? And it says, this is the ISV version, comparing the translation, right? Now it says, now the promises were spoken to Abraham and his descendant. It's just the word descendant. It don't have no S at the end because watch. It doesn't say descendants, referring to many, but your descendant referring to one kernel. We just went over the word kernel, which is the germ of the plant. That's one sperma. The one sperm makes it to the egg. No two sperms gets in the egg and have two heads. No. Alright. Referring to, oh shoot, wait a minute. It doesn't say descendants referring to many, but your descendant referring to one person who is Mashiach Yahushua. Now, the descendants of Isaac, right, is Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Jacob is the grandson. There you go. Just came back. I just wanted to look up this because it doesn't say Oh, where's that verse? Wait a minute. Um, Sheesh, it's a verse. I can't remember what's that, but give me a second. Hey, Shalom. All right, now, like I said, it always says, it always says Adam. It always says Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. All right, that be always the two that the three they always mention. Okay, they always mention those three. So I just went to. I really want to do that too. I want to find that way like that because I remember reading a few verses with just those three names popping up always back to back to back. Jacob, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. The grandson, not the descendants, because Esau was also born. They was twins, and that we know the story with Genesis chapter 25, verse 26. In between there, right? That Jacob and Esau were in the womb together. But we already know the future prophecy of Esau. Okay, he got great destruction coming for him. So I want to read this real fast. Now it says 2nd Ezra chapter 6 verse 7. You can go deep into this one, but I just want to get to the point where just when it's just naming, because it could have, for example, Esau was born before Jacob. Yahweh Bashim Al-Shah could have told Isaac, now, there couldn't have been no Jacob. How about that? Like, it could have been nothing. But the point was, Yahweh Bashim Al-Shah said that he told the wife that the elder should serve the younger. Okay, so the scriptures is accurate. So when this guy comes around talking about how we're gonna we're gonna graft ourselves in, the promise is not just for the Israelites, it's for everybody. Well, the scriptures don't say that. You know? I just want to read this. All right, he says, 2nd Ezra chapter 6, verse 7. Then answered I and said, what shall be the parting asunder of the time? Or when shall the end of the first and the beginning of it that followeth? So he's asking them, like, when is the end of this mayhem that we in? When is this seed? When is the promise going to be given to the seed? All right. And he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac, unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born of Isaac, Jacob hand held first the hill of Esau. See, he's holding the hill. He's explaining Genesis. How Jacob was holding Esau hill coming out, and it's a sign of pulling out of power. So the promise is going to be fought for. It's not going to just be literally given to the whole nation. It's going to be that promise to the seed. That seed is the germ of the plant. That germ, the sperm is in the woman, and that one seed, which is the grandson, it goes into the grandson, right to the grandson. Because, like I said, that Esau is Abraham's grandson too. Abraham, what's his name? Ishmael had grandsons. Ishmael gave him grandsons too. But it ain't those seeds It went narrow all the way down to two seeds that was in Rebecca, and they was fighting in the womb. But the promise only went to one of those seeds that was in the womb. One of those grandsons. One of those grandsons. The scripture said, right? One of those descendants, too. Another word, descendant. Not descendants. Now, the promises were spoken to Abraham. The promise was spoken to Abraham. We just, Apostle Harders did a video about how Abraham was shown the sand of the stars in the sky. He said, that's how much you're going to have.